Hey everyone, it's Juvenile and we're bringing you another Smite commentary slash gameplay. This time we are going to be playing Poseidon in the mid lane, but what I really wanted to go over in this commentary is maximizing gold and experience. It's something that, there's a lot of skilled players out there that are really good as far as, ability based. Hitting abilities, knowing when is a good fight and when it's not, but not everyone's the best at farming, I would say, and that's a really key part to obviously any MOBA, Smite included in that. So I wanted to go over just a little bit about farming and kind of what goes into it. What makes a good mid laner when it comes to farming efficiently, and really getting leveled up so those items do the damage that you need and put out the damage. We didn't get anything out of that, unfortunately. Hopefully Loki just gets out of dodge there. The Bellona's chasing. We don't want to miss too much of this mid wave. We don't want to get hit by bludgeon either. So a couple key parts there. But big thing is obviously early game mid camps. Since our Loki's pushed out, we're not going to be able to do much with those there. They obviously are going to rotate for the right ones. Bellona just has a stronger early game. Decoy doesn't do what you would hope it would early game. So let's just take our losses here. And we'll get back on it. Ra's got really good clear. Poseidon does too. Poseidon is no slouch early game, but like I said, Ra's really good as well. So we'll have to put up with that. Unfortunately, my jungler here is kind of all over the place, so I'm just going to take this out myself. Poseidon with his 3-1 combo is obviously really good about that. So big thing is obviously getting your mid wave and mid camps early, but rotating for back camps is huge too. As you can see, they are definitely doing that. I did miss a couple minions there, but that's okay. We're really just trying to min-max here as much as possible. I'm not going to be really able to do a whole lot here until we maybe get a little more pressure in mid. Hopefully Loki comes and helps us out here before too long. We are going to lose a little bit of gold here, but the XP obviously here for this wave is big. So we'll just take what we can. Always try to focus one minion out and last hit them out here. And we should hopefully next wave here get into our Kraken, which is big obviously for mid lane. You want to get your ultimate as quickly as possible, and theoretically before 3 minutes is key. But it's still okay after that. So right now we have no farm left on the map. We have no buffs, and our back camps and everything are done. So it's a good time to back. I'm not going to buy wards right now because I do have my Kraken up. So if I do get in a pinch, rotating anywhere here, I'm okay. I'm going to grab this back right camp because I can clear it so quickly as Poseidon. If I was not Poseidon, I would probably not be doing this. But since we're Poseidon, we do have boots too. We're going to lose a little gold off the wave here, but we shouldn't lose any XP. Maybe 2 minions. That's okay. Maybe 1 minion. Just fine. We're going to do this to hopefully clear and secure that. We got another enemy missing here. I think they are rotating left side there. And they are. I can rotate on this, which is going to be a good play for us, just because our Hercules is doing such a good job. That's super unfortunate. But good thing about it, we're here for we are here for the XP and stuff. So I can't hang out too long, just being as they have the sustain with Ra. And I'm going to take these up so I don't lose the gold off of them. May not be a lot, but it's definitely worth it, especially since we have a health pot here. I'm going to grab this wave off Herc, which typically you don't want to do that, but he's got buffs to clear, so he needs to be probably prioritizing blue and things like that here, so that he's not missing or not losing his buff. We're going to help him with that real quick. He pushed him out of that, but we want to get back to mid lane here. We've really overstayed our welcome in the left-hand side, which is okay as long as you As long as you're really not taking too much from anyone else, which we're not doing too bad here. Gonna clear this quickly. Looks like Loki may want to go do... Yeah, cool. He wants to go clear our red, which I am going to... I was hoping you'd want to clear this. So Loki's kind of all over the place, which is kind of rough as a mid laner. But we don't have eyes on Ra right now, so that's another problem. Loki is not clearing that anywhere near us, and we don't have the mana to go back mid. I was hoping to clear this and we could get one more lane mid, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and pick up beads here and one more mana pot and then get out of here. We hopefully are going to catch some of this mid wave so we don't lose a ton of XP. And like I said, early game, we haven't had a chance to really use our Kraken effectively. And we got another enemy missing here. This Ra is never hanging out in mid. And we did lose a wave there. We got a little bit of it, of the backside of it, but not a lot. And we did get a kill there. I was not sure. I should check to see if he had Aegis beforehand. I wasn't sure if he did or not. He did not, obviously. I took a risk there and just kind of went in on it. I'm trying to get to that camp to get the big minion, which I was able to, so that's great for us. I don't have eyes on Bologna, so I do have to be careful here, especially since I don't have Kraken up, but my clear is so good that it doesn't really hurt me. Whenever you don't have any minions in mid lane, it's always a really good idea to, you know, not show yourself, just to not be there if at all possible. We should get another kill here, which is good for us. And I think he'll probably... Oh, no he won't, actually. That's great. Yeah, that's another secure for us, which is great. We're going to get back to mid. I don't want to get sniped out by Ra here or anything, which he may look for. Yep, there it was. And you saw that little hesitation I put on him. So we've had some good rotations here early, which is key. Whenever you're not clearing wave, don't hang out in mid lane. I don't care if you come just a little bit out of the mid lane. Just don't show yourself. The less they know about you, where you're at, what you're doing, obviously the better. Saving my one here to secure, but didn't have to because there was no contention. And if you just take a quick look, I mean, you can obviously tell we're up pretty big right now. Doesn't have, unfortunately for him, oh, Aegis real late there. That may be a kill for us. I'm out of there. Don't have anything for him. I tried to lay a Whirlpool down there, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. I don't have the mana to hang out here either, and our Loki definitely doesn't have the damage to fight. That was a really dumb death by him, I must say. I can't really fight this Bologna at this point. She's way too fed. And I don't want to risk anything here like a Raw Snipe or something like that since he's not showing himself. We're actually going to go into Book of Thoth, next item here. We haven't had to use beads yet, which is good too. We still have that up. So if you look, we're top gold right now. If you look, just a quick look to 5,200 to Raw's 4,000. He does have the 2 deaths, which is unfortunate for him, but all in all, he's been in lane and he got really farm on us. We've just been out rotating him, I'd say, a little bit, and also I think honestly just min maxing a little better than he has been doing, which is great. I would say at this point Ra has I honestly don't care if he plucks me. Okay, he's not even gonna do that. As I say, I don't care if he plucks me back there. I'm just gonna farm here. They may be looking for a fight, and I can help them out if they do. They are gonna fight. I'd really like to drop this before, just to secure that for our team. Don't know what we're gonna do here. Loki's real low there. That was a good Kraken for us. I shouldn't have leveled my Kraken up there. Reason being is I just used it, but that was just kind of a habit. Click there. I wish Loki would take that. I do have a wave coming in mid here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to grab that before I go for my red. Their Bologna should have rotated there. I don't know if she backed or what was happening, but that was a misplay, in my opinion, on her part. it was a misplay in the fact that she should have been there for that fight. She could have turned that around, honestly, with our Ares for sure. But she didn't, so that's great for us. I'm going to go ahead and get that XP. Like I said, big thing about playing mid is just seeing where the farm is and getting there as quickly as possible. Really trying to maximize. A lot of people in this game like to fight a lot, which is great when they're good fights for you. When they're fights you're going to win, and you can get stuff off of the fights, I think would be a huge key. You never want to take fights that are going to kind of be maybe a wash or just kill some time, because I'm sure there's someone on the map getting experience, getting farm and stuff. So, and this guide, honestly, even though it is for a mid character like Poseidon here, it does really, I think, apply for pretty much any character. So we have our Book of Thoth finished here. We're going to go get into that. We've had that finished actually for a little bit, but actually wanted to have enough to pick up a ward and a mana pot here. Mana's big on Poseidon until you get this guy going a little bit for you. So we need to pick that up. Plus I just think it's a really great all-around item for us. So good sustain, good damage out of it. And if you're not going Warlocks, I would recommend it for sure. I'm not doing a mid guide as much here as we're looking at a just kind of a overall guide for mid laners here in gold and XP. Right now, map's looking pretty clean. Our farm's up. Looks like that right mid camp just popped. So we're going to try to clear this quickly to get to that. Stacks are going to be our next big priority here.
Be careful, right. Enemy missing middle. Cancel that.
They did just clear that out. So they have the timer on that one on lock pretty well here, which is good for them. Calling careful mid here. I don't know what Loke Boy here is doing. Did Ra pick up? Yeah, he does have Aegis now, which is good. He needed to pick that up. We should be able to get some kills off this. I don't know if Sobek's coming this way. Which way are you going, Sobek? Great. Yeah, that was an easy secure. Easy peasy. We still have a lot of damage here. Yep, there's another big one. Ra comes in on this. He's looking for the snipe. I think he just shot it though, so that's good for us. Looking for him. He's gonna want to try to get this clear. I can definitely outbox him with my with my tomb. So that was a good fight for us. Really good fight for us, and we really need to start getting some objectives off these fights. That's what I'd say is our biggest weakness as a team right now, is we're not getting much after these team fights, which, you know, in some cases is okay. But right now we've been winning some pretty handedly, so we need to start getting some stuff like Gold Fury Tower, stuff like that off that. That would really maximize us. And like I said, overall we're having a really good game right now. So hopefully it keeps up. We do have mid camp coming up here. I think it's gonna be more important to get close to our Chronos Pendant here. I actually am gonna hold off on that too and get Aegis here with the Raw snipes. Also too, this enemy team has a Rama that'll have some snipes on us. And the Bellona, I can definitely Aegis that ult. So a couple of things that are going to keep us out of fights and stuff. So I think Aegis is important. Another option is always Combat Blink, depending on mobility from the enemy team. Their enemy team comp doesn't have a ton, so I'm not super worried about that. Needing to get out. Looks like they're doing this buff here, or doing mid camps here, which is okay. We're 5 levels ahead of Raw right now, so we're doing really good. So I use the ult. Kraken should secure, which it does. It's great for us. Don't want Hades to do anything to us here. I would, if Hades ulted me there, we would definitely get out of there. Careful team, careful. I don't have Kraken, which is unfortunate at this point. We got some turnaround damage here, which is big. That's huge. Hopefully they don't have beats. There's triple. I'm not going to get this. This is where we got to get stuff after the stuff. Oh, why did you turn around, Hades? I really want our team to do Gold Fury here. I'm going to ward high here, so they don't have eyes on it. Big thing, I knew our team had mid, so I'm going to grab camps there. We should have Gold Fury fairly easy here. I don't think they're going to have the time to get here on this. Rama could snipe it out, but I don't think he's going to. What are you guys doing? We really need to try to secure here, and I'll try to secure with that, which we were able to. Our Herc did a great job of zoning there too, so that's awesome. Oh no! Do not even think about taking that from me, buddy. So we're going to get into Chrono Spend It. Next item we'll probably be looking at is Spear here, just to keep our damage rolling. I'm also going to go ahead and grab this early since we need to build on our actives. Actives will keep you a lead in game. So we're level 19. We're extremely far ahead of the enemy team, and like I said, this isn't a blowout game. This is just us correctly farming, correctly picking our fights, and I hope you're getting some tips and tricks on that kind of stuff here. Calling out enemy miss in mid here. I have no eyes on Ra. There they come. So they need to be careful fighting here.
Retreat, retreat.
Ping these suckers out. Here they come. I can get a big crack in here, but it's not going to be worth it. We don't have the team. We don't have the team to fight. Hopefully Loki gets out, but he does not. That's going to be a wash for me. If they push tier 2, I would definitely contest, but they aren't, so I think we're okay. I don't know what our boy was doing in that lane. We're doing in left lane like that, but we're going to just push up mid a little bit here. So they are looking like they're going to contest tier 2, so this is where we'll fight.
Your right tower is under attack. On my way.
If they push to this is a good time to fight for us. There we go, Teemo. Great. We're doing a ton of damage here. There we go. That was big. So they just overstayed their welcome there. They were too deep for too long, and we were able to just capitalize on it, which is what we need to do. So we're level 20 at 17 minutes. That's big. I think Hades had just spotted left lane, so we should be able to push this here. As far as the rest of our build, we're going to pick up Spear, and off of Spear we're going to go into Gem of ISO for the slow, which is going to be big. So let's try to strip away a little bit of their enemy jungle here, possibly if they have anything up, which they do. Always big after getting objectives. This is the key to fights. It's not fights anymore are not so much. I think that's actually a good ward with Fire Giant getting ready to start coming in contention. But fights are not at this point in the game so much about controlling, max kills in this game or anything like that. It's what you get off of kills. That's the key. And this game we've been started doing a good job with that. Earlier in the game, we were getting some stuff, but really weren't getting a lot. And I've just turned into a jungler here. My mid lane's so pushed up, I really can't. I really can't push up there and contest. But we're getting into our items here. So, like I said, we're gonna look Gem of ISO next. But before we do that, I'd really like to finish off beads. I think it's gonna be key in some of these late game fights. I haven't had to really beads. I haven't been focused yet. Knock on wood. Please don't let it start happening to me. But hopefully it doesn't happen to us here. Ra's gone ahead and finished actives. I think he realizes how important it is. I don't think he's going to push my mid tower here, so I should be okay to clear this out. Grab that on my way. Always make sure... Oh, they are going to push. Don't know if this is the right call on Sovek's part. But we'll see. We'll see. They want to fight. We can definitely fight. Sovek really wants to fight us here, which is interesting. Yeah, he's gonna die for that. There we go. That's great. I don't want to back here. I'm safe. Their enemies, they're all pushed back there. So I'm going to go grab my red buff here, which I've been holding off on all the buffs I've been farming just so I have this. It's most beneficial for me at this point, obviously. I think we should work on Gold Fury here as a team. I'm going to go ahead and back then, since our team's so pushed up. We can start building into our Gem of Ice. And do I want to? Yeah, I do want to sell this. We're going to get Walking Aegis just to, like I said, stay ahead at this point. I probably should buy a Sentry Ward here with the Contestion coming up. But we'll see what happens. Our team's starting to really push them out, and you see our gold lead building. But like I said, I contribute a lot of that. Obviously, we've had a good game. We've been in the right spot at the right time. But a big part of this game, I think, was just getting, like I said, what the game's kind of about, getting farmed up, getting the necessary stuff before the stuff. Our team doesn't want to get Gold Fury, which is very interesting. I think that would have definitely been the right call there. And I think this is going to be way too deep. I think we should definitely retreat. Yeah, let's get out of here. Sobek's getting real frisky. We don't want our old Ul to get picked off here because that gives them a lot of control over stuff. And by that I mean, did he really have Hog? Sorry. But that gives them control over things like Fire Giant and all that good stuff. If they do have our ADC down, which speaking of Fire Giant, we need to check that right now. Grab that XP. They are not doing it. That would be a huge turnaround for us. I'm gonna grab this for Herc since he's up, and we don't want the enemy team to have it, obviously. And once again, that's just staying on the farm train. So even when you finish items, it's still a big key having gold and the extra money and stuff. Just for the simple fact that the potions are so strong late game. The pots, red pot, and then obviously your 3K pot, so big. When you get into those, I mean, especially with mages that are bursty, you can 1 to 100 people real quick. Looks like Herc is doing Gold Fury there now a little bit later in the game. We need to pick up a Sentry Ward and roll out. Warding is another key part if you've got the extra gold to be doing that. So looks like there is a fight at Gold Fury. So it wasn't the most opportune time for me to back there, but I think we're okay. Hades is not going to be here. Does he have teleport? Does not have teleport either. So all keys for us there. Gonna go ahead and Kraken, even though I didn't have what's it called up? I didn't have my Whirlpool on him. He had used his jump. That was kind of his get out of jail free card there for him. So that's why you saw me beads into Kraken on both of them there. And this game's getting kind of out of hand. I don't know if the enemy team will be able to come back from this one or not. We'll see. If they do, congrats to them. We threw it. We should definitely win this one with where we're at. Like I said, we've been only level 20 at 17 minutes for the last 6 minutes. Our Herc's getting there, but we've really just, like I said, maximized gold and experience. And I hope you guys definitely learned something from this. I know there's times where I space out pretty hard and stuff, but there's I think definitely some stuff to be learned in this video as far as places to be, things to see. So. I just want you guys to hopefully be able to pick up some patterns and stuff. And like I said, every game doesn't go this well. It really doesn't. But you don't have to be even positive in kills to be ahead in gold, to be ahead in experience on the enemy team. None of that's key to success. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up Gem here, and then obviously we'll finish with Rod. We're gonna go straight as a bursty mage here. And we'll pick up a ward too. We didn't need to ward Gold Fury there since there was already a fight going on it, but we will need to get warding Fire Giant soon. Please don't take my red buff, Mr. Ul. What a pal.
You rock.
Wouldn't even give me a last hit. But yeah, we really just got ahead early this game. And like I say, if you just farm efficiently, You do what you need to do as far as... oh, we gonna pick a fight here, huh? You do what you need to do as far as gold farming, XP farming. Oh, the Herc pushed him out. That was a bad crack in there, unfortunately, for me. Did pick up the Bologna, though, which is a key one. Oh, boy. Well, that's going to be the end of me. I probably should have tried to Aegis that, but I really didn't think that had the range. And you see me always going for the... Sometimes that's a risky one. I think we should probably try to get Fire Giant here with a couple of them down, especially key ones like Bologna being down. Bologna is a really strong initiation for their team. Sobek's okay. He doesn't have the presence like an Ares or people like that may. I really think they need to get out. I think they're overstaying their welcome here. Yep, and there they go. But Sobek doesn't have a great initiation. Hades is okay. His dash is a little bit though kind of predictable. But Bologna's are really their frontline initiation, I would say. So after I clear this, obviously, I'm gonna take this because Hercules is down for 40 seconds. Actually, I can't take that. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to my timer. But yeah, Bologna's the one that we want to focus. I'd say Rom and Bologna are going to be our key targets in these fights. I have so much mana now that I'm not worried about spamming abilities. I am going to see if I can grab this blue here. So they do have, we now know they have a sentry on Fire Giant. And we need to get our team over here. They may not be taking, oh, that's so unfortunate. They may not be taking Fire Giant, but they definitely have a sentry ward on it. I know there's a sentry on it, so we're going to try to sneak this guy in the back here then. Like that. I'm going to have to beat this, unfortunately. That's really unfortunate. This Bologna's looking for me too. I got to be careful. We're just getting picked off at this point, and this is how we lose. Hopefully we can get a good initiation. Don't want to... These really aren't the targets that I want to be using my Kraken on. Now, they're getting a little low here. Maybe we can get a little more happening. Pretty good Kraken. As soon as I hear him drop it. Oh, so unfortunate. Hopefully Herc can finish them off. We just tried to survive as long as possible there. You see me save Aegis for the last second. I was trying to save it so that my cooldowns would be back up whenever I got it off. And they were for the most part. We're not going to be able to get anything off this, and that, unfortunately we were worth a lot. Who got that kill on us there? Bologna, of course. But once again, me and Herc are the only 20s in the game. We're way ahead in gold. As you can see by the graphs here. Let me get that off. Let me get the mouse off there for you guys. Take a look. What the heck? Oh, because your mouse only appears whenever you tab. There's the charts though, and you can see how far we are ahead in gold. And like I said, guys, we've had some good plays. We've made a couple of good choices in rotations and stuff, which kills obviously get you ahead in gold. But even without the kills, I think we would still be pretty far ahead right now.
Show me what you got.
I know I'm talking too much because my I'm thirsty for a beverage. We're going to grab some. Our Hercules has been playing really good, but his biggest thing is he's just dying a lot. We do have Sentry Ward, so we need to get that on Fire Giant. Right now, at this point in the game, we just are trying to keep them from getting Fire Giant. He really shouldn't have dropped that purple buff down there, but that's okay. We need to get over here ASAP. It's probably a really greedy choice by me getting my red buff there. It was a really greedy choice by me getting my red buff there. I'll just go ahead and say it. I'm gonna drop yellow here so we don't lose it maybe. I can really shred right now. These guys push in too deep. I can't. This Bologna's doing a great job of taking us out of the fight, unfortunately. And it looks like our Hades is about to get picked off as well. So that's unfortunate. It's me and Herc again. Just two boys hanging out. They've got to be going Fire Giant here. I know that much. So game plan. Gonna try to sneak in behind him here and get it. They're obviously gonna have people on it. They don't have it yet. No! Tried to get the ult off there. That's super unfortunate. Really just trying to get the Kraken off there. I didn't have beads, so I didn't have a whole lot of choices. I could have Aegis'd in, but that's not guaranteeing anything. It's the CC, so okay. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Hopefully we can get Fire Giant off a couple here. Looks like we'll at least get Sobek. That's good. That's good to get at least one pick there. As long as we're not losing Phoenixes, I think we'll be okay. We really need to get our Rod finished here. As soon as we get that done, we're going to be doing a lot of damage. Probably theoretically in a perfect world, I probably should have gotten Rod before Gem of ISO, but that's okay. We're still, like I said, we're still doing really good. We're about, oh man, about 3K ahead of their highest farm, which Rama's 13 and 9. So this is what I'm saying about kills, guys. I mean, I know we've gotten a couple of Gold Furies, but we're still a lot ahead. So we should be just fine here. I'm not going to buy any more wards just because I really need to get Rod done as soon as possible here. And we really aren't going to be fighting here a whole lot, hopefully. Hopefully it's just going to be kind of a farm game for us. Just defend, farm up until the next Fire Giant, and then go from there on it. So that's the current game plan for Mr. Poseidon here. Late game farming game becomes obviously a little bit different than... So I know Fire Giant was just done, so I can go ahead and ward this up, which looks like it's going to be available. Farm game, late game, you really turn into a really kind of fancy jungler is what I would refer to it as. You're just going to kind of be wherever there's farm. Obviously try to split it with the people that need it the most, so people that aren't level 20 and stuff, but at the same time you don't want to take someone who is who's ahead in farm and stuff like we are. You don't want to take that away from us. So their enemy team does have some healing here, and I know Sobek's looking for a pluck. Super unfortunate that he just died. Hopefully we can catch Hades in something here. That did a lot. I know he's looking for the pluck. Alright, that's easy enough. Ah, I got the Kraken off, so that's big. Sorry I went quiet there, guys. We did get the kill on Raw. So what we're doing now, I know obviously that wasn't a best engagement that you've ever seen in your whole entire life, but we did do some key things. We got Fire Giant off of some big players there, which is almost as important as the kills. Like I said, the kill was important on that Raw. And maybe we're going to get the one on Sobek here, which I think Sobek's already lost his Fire Giant, so it doesn't matter. But kills at this point, holding them off our Phoenixes, that's all we're shooting for. We just finished off Rod, so we're going to be doing a lot of damage, and now it's just a race for the pots. It's going to be a race for the 450 into this, and then obviously saving up for the 3K. Hopefully the game's over before that 3K pot, because those games are long and I know hard to watch. But I still think there's some good stuff that you can pick up from me late game here, and if we can get that off Bologna, that's huge. Great. That's big. Our Hercules is kind of the point in the game where he just face tanks everything for us, and we have a double frontliners with him and Ares, especially with the squishy Loki. So we're just going to grab some farm here. Like I said, late game you become a jungler, so just like whenever you are playing jungle, as soon as you leave the well, see what's available. And here we have our red available. Our team is looking to fight over there, so we're going to get this done as quick as possible, but we don't want to just fight as soon as we spawn in every time. It's not efficient. It's not going to help us stay in the lead, even though our lead has shrunk a little bit here. It's not going to help with that, so we need to stay farming, which is what we're going to do here. It looks like the enemy Rama just warded, which I don't know if he knows about this little fancy thing. Yeah, let's go for the steal here. I think the steal's a good play. I don't think he wants to fight this. Oh, that's super unfortunate. We really don't want to burn everything on him. Oh, I got him with the snipe. I know y'all just saw that. So this is going to be a good fight, maybe. There's one. Get him off me. He doesn't have his jump. Tried to just get away so he wouldn't get the double hit with that. Just kind of trying to commentate what I'm doing here. Got him. There we go. Big plays, big plays, big plays. Alright, so those were some big plays for us right there. We needed them. And we're going to probably be able to push into Phoenix here pretty nicely, hopefully. We really need minions. Big time. But we have the triple trident, so that does a lot of damage for us. And we're going to be close to some pots here, which is big. Ra's getting ready to be up, so we probably aren't going to be able to get a whole lot extra off of that. But yeah, Fire Giant's going to be key here. I'm going to see if I can steal anything from him. I'll take blue here. It's not ideal, but it's already down, so no, I won't be taking it. They're probably going to be knowing this is coming. I know, obviously, that warding Fire Giant's more key here, but since they're not any worry of them being on it, we're going to ward deep here so we can see him coming at least. I have Kraken to secure. I'm doing a lot of damage. We don't even need to use Kraken to secure. Just get out. We're so close to our 3K pot here that we're going to see if we can get into it here. And just so we don't risk anything, we're going to go ahead and back and get that. We're just going to wait it out here, guys. So this is where, like I said, it becomes a real dangerous game for the enemy team. Poseidon with this, I can 1 to 100 people real quick. Especially with this build where we don't have a whole lot of utility like the anti-heal, which could be useful against Ra and Sobek. But that's okay. We've got what we need. And hopefully our team doesn't get wiped before we get there, although that's what it appears is happening. That's super unfortunate because that's Fire Giant off a lot of us. Another key when you are into your 3K pots, and I'm still farming because I need my 450. Big key, don't pop your pot before you do anything, before you do something. So like before you do, for instance, before I do my Kraken, I would probably pop it. Something that's guaranteed, something that you're guaranteed to secure. I'm not defending a tier 2 here. I will fight possibly on Phoenix, but even then I may give it up. Staying alive at this point is more key, because I die, we get wiped. This one's over. Yeah, we don't even want to mess with that right now. I don't think the enemy team's going to push this any further because they see obviously we're respawning. I'm not going to fight you, Raw. Just go ahead and back. We need to get this red buff because that's going to maximize our damage even more. Like I said, we're just trying to get into that 450 potion, because that's going to be big damage for us. Our team just needs to fight as one, and this game will be done. Dang it, Hurt. You're taking him everywhere. You can have it, buddy. Hopefully it'll boost your confidence and you won't get duped on before every fight again.
Be careful, be careful.
Did I spell together right? I don't know why that doesn't look quite right, but it's, I think we're right. So once again, I'm not going to, kind of greedy. Fire Giant's down, Cold Fury's down though, so I'm not so worried about wards, even though vision is super important. Don't ever get that wrong. But I want to save these potions for a fight. A fight where I'm not getting like jumped on in the back line right off the bat. So I'm going to try to stick with Herc and Ul here. They've been doing pretty good for us. Looks like the main team might be rotating. But we should try to probably pick a fight if we can. Herc looks like he's wanting to rumble, but Hades is back there too. Oh, there's Sobek. Hello, buddy. Like I said, I don't want to pop my potions yet. Probably be a good time to pop them here soon. So it looks like they might be diving. Don't want any of that. Our whole team needs to be here right now. Oh, please let me live. Please let me live. Give me out. Give me out. Give me out. Give me out. I just popped both potions, so that's big that I survived that. Man, I'm sorry I went so silent there, but those are scary. Once again, our team didn't really initiate together. Got picked off. I was trying to stick in there with them, but not much you can do. And the raw heal is going to keep them alive. Real good. I don't think this Bologna realizes how much damage we do. I know she doesn't know how much damage we do. So that's big right there. That's a big hold. Scary thing is, got snipe, big kills. Man, that Rama's hurting right now. Ooh, there's the raw snipe. As soon as you hear him charge that up, just start zigzagging right and left. That's all you can do. I need to get in there. There's a double. We can get that kill. Oh man, I think we might finish it there, guys. We may have won it for our team here. Hopefully, we did win it there. I feel like that was big. Hades is going to be up, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend this. Pretty sure he's not going to be able to defend this. He's going to have ult, so I'm going to have to beads that for sure. I'm just going for the kill. Oh, no I'm not. I'm going to die instantly. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage to me. I really misinterpreted how much that was going to do. Now we're going to probably fight one at a time and all die. Oh my goodness, did I just throw it? I think I just threw the game for us. Well, at least that win, the chance to win off that. I don't know if I agree with Hercules split push. I actually know for a fact I don't agree with Hercules split push. But I think they're going to be defending the back door by Loki. I think they obviously know we have a Loki, so they're going to defend that. Man, that's unfortunate. I really did not expect Hades to do that much with his 3, but he did. He's got to be full damage. He's got breastplate. Yeah, full damage besides breastplate and the warlocks, which he doesn't even have stacked all the way up. That's so unfortunate. And here we go with our good old getting picked off one at a time game plan. Man, this game's going to be a lot longer than it needs to be. And if you're still watching, I appreciate it. It's kind of turned from a gold farming and experience farming to just trying to win the game at this point. There's not a lot more I can talk about farming because it really is at this point. Just if you die and run out of potions, find the next closest farm and go get it. It obviously is dependent on it's very dependent on what you have available as far as towers and how far you're wanting to push out and stuff like that. Please tell me they didn't sneak it or anything like that. Okay, cool. I do have the sentry. We should fight left lane here since our Ares is kind of pushed out. Ooh, boys, what are we doing? I'm gonna have to Aegis this. Had to do it. He messed up by pursuing me that far. Big misplay by him. I gotta watch out for the raw snipe since I don't have eyes on him. He could be sneaking that any second. Hades is left lane. So it looks like we're going to be pushing, or Hades is right lane, excuse me. Directions are sometimes hard for a young man. Looks like we're going to push here. I think Fire Giant's probably a better call, but with the long respawn timers, this might work out for us. Just tank it. Yeah, as I say, just tank it. It's going to be a lot of damage up alone there. Yeah, let's get this middle and secure it. Good call. Good call, Hurt. Died a lot, but good call. Yeah, I like the gameplay in this Hurt's actually doing right now. He has no defense, so I'm shredding him right now. Oh, there's a Ra snipe, so we're slowly getting picked off one by one. Rama's back up, and he can really, really hurt me, so I gotta be careful here. I'm just gonna try to farm out buffs, because actually I need to stay in this until I get my 3K pop back. This game is going way longer than it needs to. Our team should have finished it here for sure, but we haven't, unfortunately. So, please don't do what I think you guys are trying to do, which is catch me and pick me off. I'm not worth it, I promise. Not worth it. So everybody's pretty much square at this point in the game. I'd say a lot of people have 3K. Well, actually, I bet a lot of people don't have 3K pots with all the fighting that's been going on. But we've got ours now, which is key. So let's see what we can do. We gotta get to Fire Giant quick, because I mean people are going to be burning this down quick right now. I need to work on getting a 450 pot roll in here soon too. But obviously objective here is the most important thing. Don't want to get hit by that Sobek ult. Did it, which is good. There we go. Big play. That was a good pull by Ares too. Who all's got Aegis? Ra's got Aegis. That's... Nope. Rama's got Aegis. Okay. Cool. They may have overstayed their welcome here too. By anyone. I don't care. Let's just go. Big kills. Oh, dodged it. There we go. That was big. Can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? There we go. Get her, boys. There we go. That should be the win. Might pick this up for quicker speed. Yeah, let's just go. This should be a win. I'm gonna push mid lane in because they're gonna be able to get left lane. That should be the win though. Finally, after an agonizing failed pushes, we finished it off, guys. We did it. That was an awesome game, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you stuck around for the whole 47 minutes, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Like I said, I hope you definitely get some tips and tricks out of this. As far as maximizing gold experience, and then also kind of maybe late game, kind of where you need to be, what you need to do. If it's your first time viewing, you have any requests for me, or any videos you'd like to see, any other lanes you'd like to see played, any characters, gods, whatever you want to see, let me know. I'll be happy to put it out for you guys. I enjoy doing what you guys want to see. So until next time, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.